Hello everyone, welcome back to the boat place that we ended up in. Somehow. Oh. Yep. Yup. Okay. Everything was good here, and we were safe, and we were happy. Ooh, look at Hospital Me. I feel like I'm gonna see Hospital Me get murdered. What is this thing? I think the worst thing about it is that it looks a bit like me. It do. Is that not gonna kill me? Can I kill it? No. Not here. Okay. Oh, wait. Kill the monster. Aye, aye, aye. Hell yeah. Did I win? Uh-oh. Look at her. She's rocking out. She's like a fish. You my little follower now? I got a little... This is a good symbol for the way that trauma follows you. Like parts of yourself kind of haunt you. She can't really figure out how to follow me. Hold on, is that all? There's no maybe I can get other Susan to... Oh, the lever? You think we could get all the Susans to kind of team up? Oh, she didn't follow me? Don't I have two levers right now? I should, shouldn't I? Can I do the baby head one? Let's see. Yes. So I'm gonna need one more. But let's discover that. And I... Right, that's like it was when I first got here, sure. Does that make it come back up? Yeah, it does. Okay, sure. Then let's leave that there for now. Actually, you know what? We should take it with us. I don't know, it's a mace. I'm gonna leave my weapon at the door. Hi, Spooky Suze, you wanna come? I guess not. Okay, that makes it easier. Come help me out, me. What a mood. What an everyday mood. Nothing like a lever in there. Okay. I ship it. Get it? I don't. That's me. Well, actually, love yourself, you know. But not, well, she's all drugged up. Unethical. I mean, it's you, but it, you know, consent is key. Alright. We good? Come on, me. Oh. Wait a minute. I know. Oh, crap. So I got her. Maybe I only need two levers? Huh. We once again reached the part where I don't know how to puzzle very good. There's nothing on the boat. There's nothing on the ship. Okay, okay, okay. Well, then we'll just fuck around and find out. I suppose killing the other me is a bad call? Let's remove that one. Maybe we can make her move. Sorry! Yeah, that's right. Okay, okay. I understand now. Look at me trying to get away from myself. Sometimes you work with yourself, sometimes you destroy yourself. Is, I guess, what we're learning here. In this very fine machine of death. Get along, little girl. Get along. Alright. Nope, I feel great about it. Remember at the beginning where I didn't want to drug someone because it was unethical, and now I'm, like, murdering myself by crushing me? It's all good. You grow. You live, you learn. You affect Susan negatively. Oh, that's no good. Oops, I gotta put the thing in there. Keep forgetting. It's not all set up for me. I gotta do it myself. Like the Queen once said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yep, nope. I can't take those then. But the machine's working, I think. That or like a robot man is coming to get me, which I would not take offense to. There's nothing in here? Okay. Don't think there's anything left to do in that room. What a queen. What a godsend. Where's my ghost set? Maybe she's waiting out there. What have I won? I almost think this is an original soundtrack based on the same guy singing all this stuff. Oh no, it's dead. Oh no, what's this? Oh, she's in here. Cool. Not a single sound. Sure. Into the deep we are.
Goodbye, otherworld.
Lovecraftian nonsense. It be like this sometimes. I say, as the body floats past the ocean elevator. You gonna hug her? Aw. That's me posting up in defense of myself. Drugged up me don't care. Look at her. No dance. Us. Together. Ooh. Oh. I thought I was, like, dissociating in the bath.
Is that you behind my back, Mitzi?
Miss Ashworth, I thought you were dead. I saw that man hit you right in the head.
Me? Dead? No. No, I'm a tough old girl. You can't kill me that easily. Stop asking stupid questions. We have no time for that.
You shouldn't even get that line out.
Let's calm down, yeah?
Yeah, okay. I can do that.
What's this? Duct tape?
Yeah, he had loads of that stuff.
Maybe we can break this tape if we pull really hard?
It won't hurt to try.
It will.
It's pointless. We're completely wrapped in this damn tape.
We're cocoons, stuck in a web, waiting to be eaten.
All right,
Where's
well.
the spider? He's gonna play with us first, isn't he?
Sweetie, I
Pull
got this.
Pull yourself together and stop talking shit. I can't think properly.
Yeah, my goddamn vigilante. I'll be fine. The lockpicks are good. I gotta be protective first.
Did he hurt you?
That bastard packs a hell of a punch. I've got a bit of a headache, but I think I'm all right. What about you, Mrs. A?
Me? Fresh as a daisy. But I'll feel better after we've dealt with this unpleasant guest of ours.
Do you think he's going to rape us?
No, he is not. Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Let's just wait for him to come back. Sooner or later, they always make a mistake.
Hold on. I wanted to suggest the lockpick thing.
I'm sorry I had upset you. I shouldn't have pushed you so hard. And I'm sorry about the mug, too.
It's all right. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, dude. I switched gears. I am no longer the Susan that had emotional trouble. I am now ready to fight. I mean, I want to have the idea. Well, no, I want her to have the idea. Because that's kind.
So, any ideas?
Not that many, really. None at all, actually. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
And you? What do you think we should
I was
do?
just giving you the chance.
We should kill the fucker.
With what? We're tied up. Are you going to headbutt him to death?
Yes.
I will, if there's no other way.
Yeah.
Come on, there's got to be something more sensible we can do. I'm not gonna die here. Not like this.
Oh, this might be the answer. So let's try this.
How about those lockpicks that you always carry with you? You know, the ones you got from your dad and used to break into this place?
But we aren't locked in a room, are we? We're wrapped in duct tape in case you forgot. How is a lockpick gonna help here?
I don't
Could
know.
cut the tape.
It's probably sharp.
Yeah,
you
thanks.
could use it to cut this tape.
I'm not crazy.
Well, even if that was the case, I can't reach it anyway. So let's forget the lockpicks and think of something else, alright?
Alright, alright. This sharp knife? Question mark? Do I have a sharp knife? I mean, I'd rather use a sharp knife than, you know, break my apartment.
Let's use this sharp knife to cut the tape then, shall we?
What? You've got a knife?
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I just remembered I can't reach it. So let's forget the knife and think of something else, yeah?
Oh, you are a nasty piece of work, Miss A. I really believed you had a knife. You shouldn't joke about it, you know. It's cruel.
It wasn't a joke. I lied to you. And you lied about the lockpicks, didn't you? You don't really have them.
Why am I
Who
being
are you to call me a liar?
confrontational?
I can't reach the damn lockpicks. It's the truth.
Yeah, what was that? I didn't
Really?
mean to be, like,
Yes.
passive
But clearly
aggressive.
my word isn't enough.
It's not. I
know
mean,
what?
it is.
I'll show you when this is over.
I believe you.
If we're not chopped into little pieces, packed in plastic shopping bags and dumped in the trash, that is.
I'm also so gullible that I
Maybe it
believed
won't
myself.
end well. He might just throw our bodies in the river or bury them in the woods.
Susan,
Maybe there won't
this
be
whole line of
any
dialogue was not
shopping.
helpful. I regret it deeply.
Always an optimist.
I'd like to formally apologize to YouTube and myself. Toxic Susan train. Let's
Maybe together
ruin
we can
my
pull this
apartment.
pipe off the wall.
How is that exactly going to help us?
Stop asking stupid questions and pull with me.
Oh no. Sure. Yep. Here we go. Great. Good. This is better. This is great. I'm glad we did this.
Great, that's just what we needed. A cold shower.
Fucking right. What? So there was no... Okay. Now we gotta pay for the repairman to come.
I used to like flowers, you know, like everyone else, or even more. There was this guy. I should have told him from the start I wasn't interested. But I didn't. Maybe I was interested. In a way, probably. Flattered would be a better word. It was 10 years ago. I can hardly even remember him now. He did that thing every week, because he knew Eric was at work, and I was in the flat, alone. So every Friday night, I'd get flowers delivered by a courier.
Who's Eric? Your partner?
My husband. He was a taxi driver, worked every weekend, and I was still on maternity leave. Zoe, our little daughter, was only 6 months old at the time. Well, 5 months and 28 days exactly. She would be 11 now. Anyway, that one Friday evening, his courier had delivered a big bouquet of the most beautiful lilies. Usually, I would have thrown them away, but I really liked them, somehow. They were extraordinary, absolutely stunning, and looked very expensive. I stood there looking at them, mesmerized. I didn't even hear the phone ring at first, but then I heard it loud and clear, as if I'd woken up from a strange dream, and I knew it was him calling.
This is giving me dread. This is what dread sounds like. Phone call in the darkness, man. I mean, I know I'm neurodivergent, but, you know. Wow, look at me in vibrant colors. Phone is ringing. Answer? Answer? What am I thinking? On Fridays? Friday? I like this leg. No, wait, no. I want to explore.
I really want to answer that phone first.
Okay, well, you can't win them. Let's look at the flowers, then. Subject you to this more. The scent is sweet and sinister. They're the prettiest flowers I've ever got. I love them. They're absolutely beautiful. It reads, I know one day you will say yes. If I'm going to keep them, I should definitely throw this note away, just in case Eric finds it. Bitch, I'd be honest. Like, tell him... This is a bad time to rant. Tell him that it was from an admirer, but they're kind of pretty, and that you'd like more flowers from him. And that is fair.
Do you like the flowers?
I mean... I've asked you not to send me anything.
I asked you not to send me anything.
Keep your boundaries.
I couldn't resist.
Liar, liar,
All I
liar.
can think of lately. It kills me that I can't see you. I would give anything. I'd
Yay.
better stop here. You know very well how I feel about you.
I mean, I have a family now. That's a fair boundary set. Too. I mean, not that he cares, clearly.
I have a family now. I'm sorry, but I can't see you again. We've managed to patch things up with Eric. And there's Zoe. We have to try and make it work. Our daughter needs both her parents.
Don't
So,
over-confide in this
I
person, though.
can't just run away with you.
You're giving him
Life's
things
not
to
a film
tug
with
on.
Julia Roberts, you know?
But sometimes doing crazy things can change your life for better. Do you really want to be that woman who in 10 years' time realizes that she's wasted the best time of her life living with a man that she never loved?
Yeah, but your pushy chaos energy is not healthy either.
Look, I love my husband.
I can take care of Zoe. I told you before. I'll be a good father to her, if you want.
It doesn't work like that. You don't know anything about children.
I'll learn.
Give up? Honestly.
I could never give up on you, Susan.
And you haven't given him too much a reason to either.
Don't be like that. You're breaking my heart.
God, I mean, being forceful makes sense. Also, I don't want to give the impression that emotional language is wrong. You don't have to set clear boundaries in a measured and calm way every time. Like, if you're mad, you can be mad, especially when someone's being this way. You're never... If you're the victim, you're never at fault for your reaction. That's totally okay. But I'm just playing it that way, because that's kind of me, is like, I want to come out clean. Not that you have to. It's just how I impulsively am. I mean, this is misleading and wrong. This is... I mean, she clearly doesn't know how she feels. That's what makes it hard. It's a bad screenshot of her emotional state, because honest is probably more like that. I don't even know you that well. That's very fair. I mean, I don't want to just tell him to shut up. I mean, I do, kind of, but, like... It reveals more, I think. It's more defensive. Let's go with this.
It's too complicated. I don't even know you that well.
Look, I'm an honest man. What you see is what you get. We might not know each other that well, but you can't deny that there's this great chemistry between us. It's as if we were meant to be together.
Listen, I have
are
to
you
go.
sure?
It's getting late.
Wait,
She
Yeah.
seems very uncomfortable.
when
That's
I
not
call
chemistry to
again
me.
next Friday, you will answer the phone, won't you?
There's some classic Susanisms. Boy. I'm also... Okay, candidly, I'm polyamorous. cheating is never good, but like, I am sympathetic to if she genuinely wanted to explore something else. Obviously, there's an ethical way to communicate that to her current partner and to this partner and to, like, you know, strike a balance. And it may not work out that Eric is comfortable with that, and it may not work out that this guy's comfortable with that. Obviously, it's impossible in this circumstance, but part of me's like, there wouldn't be anything wrong if she genuinely wanted to explore that and communicated it fairly, right? But as it stands, it seems like she wants to do, I'm going to say the right thing, of honoring what her partner wants now and her kid. She doesn't want to give that up enough to explore this new relationship, right? I don't know, but it's hard. It's hard for me to, like, I don't like unexplored feelings being positively ignored. You know, you can unpack them and make peace with them and still decide to stay with your partner in a monogamous relationship with your kid. Like, you can keep that lifestyle, but to push this aside and not let yourself think about it, that's unhealthy, and that'll eat at you, and that'll kind of perpetuate this bad situation you're in. I mean, I'm gonna say goodbye because yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
That was a hard
this is
one.
Over.
I mean, it wasn't,
Goodbye,
but it was.
and good luck. I guess I should do something about these flowers.
Also, because I kind of feel
I'd
like
really
she
like to keep
will
them.
answer, you know.
But I don't want Eric to know I have a secret admirer.
Eric can't see. Hide him. That's not cheap. That's not shears. Oh, that's not cheating. It's the dishonesty. That's where the cheating comes into play. Like, this isn't cheating, especially because you're kind of a victim too, because you've tried to tell him no and he won't stop. Like, but your feelings towards infidelity could be considered cheating, but mostly it's the dishonesty. You can't tone police your feelings like that, you know? That's so tricky. That's so tricky, because you have to be able to be honest with yourself in a healthy relationship, and if you're feeling a certain way, you have to be able to address it and unpack it safely without demonizing yourself or giving yourself anxiety. And at the same time, to be that honest with yourself might damage this relationship, and I can see why that would look like cheating to your partner, and it would feel maybe like cheating to you, too. It's a wedding gift from Eric's father. I haven't really got much time to practice, but when I do, the strangest thing happens. A group of cats come up to the balcony and stare at me. Are they trying to tell me something? I'm animated, man. I'm really chewing on this. Oh no, I can't play it now. It will wake Zoe up. Flowers, they're beautiful. Flowers. Eric bought this table just a few weeks ago in a second-hand furniture shop. We haven't really got a lot of money at the moment. It'll get better when I return to work in a couple months, I guess. I'm gonna try. I can't go in there. Alright. Examine my daughter's bedroom. It's only been 2 weeks since we moved to caught into there. We should probably get one of those baby monitors, but money's tight recently. I can't hear if she's crying anyway. Oops. Enter. Ugh. This is freaking me out. She's fast asleep, my baby girl. She looks so cute. Don't want to wake her. We have all day tomorrow, just to each other. There weren't two things there, right? Okay. I don't know why I thought there were. There's a lot visually going on here. It's one of those cheap shelf assembly units from the supermarket. Can I try to put it... Can I put them anywhere? Can I put them on the piano? Can I put them on the coffee? Am I supposed to try? No, this would be a bit obvious. Eric would start asking questions. I really want to avoid that. She's going to say the same thing at the piano, too. Not the piano. He'd notice straight away. Then he'll keep asking who they're from. No, it must be a better place for them. And those are the only other places I could access, then... Okay. Just want to make sure that I'm not... I don't know. I'm not being a fool. Try here.
Now I can tell Eric that Mandy had brought them for Zoe. It seems like a pretty innocent lie.
Lying's
I doubt
not a
he'll
good
notice
precedent to
anyway.
set, though, sweetie. I mean, do you feel unsafe with this person if he truly
I
loves
hope
you?
you're dreaming
you
about
know?
something nice, my little star. Eric must have come home early. But why?
Can I examine things? Oh, okay. Boy. I do kind of remember. And yeah, I know this is a flashback, but I wonder if this is also representing her stress level. I'm guessing all these are the same. It's representing my stress level, tell you that. Hoo-hoo.
You're back early. Is something wrong?
Yeah, well, let's think about it for a minute. Is something wrong? Yes, Susan, there is. Didn't you watch television? Listen to the radio? Didn't talk to anyone today?
What happened?
Boy. Already bad vibes. This too, like you can see if he's unsafe, then her lying is a lot more valid, you know. If he's unsafe, then like do what you gotta do to get out of there. In fact, you wouldn't want to pit the stalker against the man. Just go, just take the baby and run. That's my advice now. My energy, my like trauma self wants to like be just as animated in the wrong direction. That way he like gets confused and has to correct me. That way he's distracted by his own reaction to my you know what I mean? Playing mind games to get out of here. This is more like just tell me, like that's genuinely how I feel, but I don't know. Let's be healthy. Let's be healthy.
Eric, just tell me what's wrong, okay?
It was those bloody terrorists again, here on our doorstep.
Oh,
Would you believe that?
I would have been right about the
So,
plane.
it was a bomb.
Yes, in a restaurant. There's chaos spreading all through the city. Everyone's panicking. The police and army are everywhere. But you don't even care, do you, Susan?
Why? Why are you turning this on me, dude? It's just generic terrorism. Generic. I feel bad about that. I shouldn't have maybe said it that way. But you know what I mean. Like, it's just the news being terrible. News is always terrible. I said that at the beginning. I mean, I don't want to be defensive, and I don't want to be defensive, so I'm just gonna try some radical empathy. Oops.
Jesus. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Did you get hurt?
No, not really. But the cab smashed quite badly. I was just there when it happened. There was smoke, clouds of dust so thick you couldn't see a fucking thing. So I stop, and all of a sudden some van hits me from the back. I hear my passengers screaming and shouting, and there's blood on the rear window.
Aw, bud.
And just then another car drives right into us, and we're all stuck in that mess. Nobody knows what's going on, but imagining this might just be the end of the world. But no, it was some geezer with a bloody bomb. They closed all the main streets, in case there's more of them.
What time was that?
Around 7 p.m., I spent another 2 hours trying to get someone to tow the damn cab to the garage. Would you believe
garage.
our insurance doesn't even cover this sort of thing?
You should have called me.
I did, 4 times. You didn't answer.
I must have been...
Yeah. You were busy with the baby. Every time it's the same old story. We've still got that wine in the fridge, haven't we? Get some glasses, Susan. I need a drink.
Don't tell me what to do, sir. But also, like, the radical empathy almost worked. Like, if we kept it going, it might be okay, actually. That's the thing where, like, it did explain his behavior pretty well, but now he's still being a dick. Like, I feel like the fight's going to happen no matter what we do, but like, you know, if you just went through a trauma like that, it's fair to be upset. I don't know why his impulse is to turn that anger on to me, though. You know, that's a good question of like, why do you feel like you need to project? Like, it's okay to just be hurt. You went through a lot. Like, you know. I don't want to be just submissive because he is being a jackass. You can't just treat a person like this just because you're upset. I mean, you just can't. You can't be demanding, but, you know. I don't want to start the fight, but it's not okay to treat me like that, though. All right. I'll do it. I'll do it just to explore, just to see if it's possible to avoid this fight. Though we could stand to have it, though. Conflict isn't always bad, but...
All right.
This
I'll
is
get
so
the
hard, dude.
glasses. You get the wine.
Relationships are hard,
Are
dude.
you sure you don't want to take a shower first?
Don't
No,
tell him.
I just need a drink.
I mean, that would
I
probably
can
help.
wash later.
There's probably blood on you. Also, drinking's like a bad idea. And I know where the glasses are. This is so stressful, I'm just gonna get through it. I could explore, but I don't think there's anything else. Oh, it's gonna be that guy, and he's gonna be mad because I told him I'd never talk to him again.
Are you gonna get that? If it's Jerry, tell him I'm not here. I don't want to talk to them tonight.
I like to think that Jerry is non-binary. That would be a nice little accent to this. I can't talk to him, can I? No. Alright. Hello, non-B Jerry.
Hello?
I wish.
It's me again. I'm sorry, but I had to hear your voice again. I love you, Susan. Susan?
This is stressful as
You
fuck.
still there?
Hang up.
Please, say something.
Hang up.
Anything.
Hang up. I mean, this is probably the best way to, like, tell that guy that there's something I'm trying to hide. You know, I don't know. That's right.
Thanks, but we're already insured with someone
I
else.
have to lie.
Excuse me? Susan, it's me.
See, there's a
The
red
only
flag
thing
right
I'm
there.
trying to sell to you is my heart.
We won't be needing pet insurance either.
Buddy.
What are you talking about?
Buddy! You know
Would
you're
you like my
trying to
husband
seduce
to
a
talk to
married
you?
woman. Yeah,
He's
Jesus.
just come home from work. He usually deals with insurance companies.
Will you just put the phone down? Once
Great,
you start
hang up.
talking to them, these insurance bloodsuckers will never leave you alone.
Susan, I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Should I hang up?
Just hang up,
Yes.
Susan.
Yes. Hang up. Hang up. Everybody hang up. No, we're not going to invite him into this relationship snafu. We set our boundary today. Bye.
All right. Take care then.
At least he apologized, though.
Then the arguing started.
I tried to avoid that.
It slowly grew into something bigger, something horrible. Stupid remarks and old grudges mixed with alcohol turned into some sick exchange of pointless accusations. It wasn't the first time we argued, but it was the last.
I was going to
Just
say
look
it
at the
wouldn't be
state
the
of
last.
this place. It's a mess. Listen, I know you're with Zoe all day, but it's not like she's still a little baby. She's 6 months already. You'll have to organize your day a bit better and get things done. If other women find time, why can't you?
Here's where the feminism comes in. Fun fact, never assume that your partner's not doing enough unless you see them not doing enough, and even then, try and ask more questions. On both sides, gender irreverent. Just look at each other and say, I trust you. I trust that you're doing what you think is right. Let's talk about it, instead of just assuming that they're not doing enough. God. Also, like, this is what happens with straight couples, cis straight couples. Forgive me, I'm sorry, we have to rant, but, like, assuming that your partner will be the generic other gender to complete your generic gendered life, right? Like, I'm a man, therefore I'm going to get a generic woman to clean my house and do all the generic woman things. And she might be like Susan flavored or Meredith flavored or whatever. Like, she might have a couple cute special interests that make her a unique person, but like mostly she'll do generic woman things in my life, and I expect that, right? Same with women. If you're like looking at a man and you're like, he's gonna do generic man things, and like, sure, he might have this flavor or that, but he's gonna do generic. Like, the moment you make that assumption and go into a relationship with someone, you're missing a lot of dialogue that you two need to have to set up a healthy lifestyle. I know it's a mistake a lot of early couples make. You think that it's the right call because you're like, I have a baby, I have a life. It's not, though. It's not always. Like, clarify with your partner, no matter who they are, even if you're cis and het and like straight, and that's all I said that twice, it's all that you're gonna be, and that's what you want to be. If that's your goal, that's fine. But like, make sure that your partner feels the same way, and that you've talked, like, you know, obviously you're not just a generic woman or a generic man. So what do you like? Do you like cleaning? Do you feel comfortable in this role? Do you like your job? Do you want me to work? Do you want me to do this or that? You know, God, set your boundaries. Equity in the house chores. Like, ugh, I'm making myself winded. I mean, don't be nasty.
Don't be nasty. I'm doing all I can.
Are you really? Okay, doing all you can. You obviously care about your husband. Coming home after a hard day's work, he's gonna be hungry. But wait, where's his dinner? Oh, let me guess. You didn't make it because you were too busy changing nappies and singing and playing and washing.
What I'm hearing is you'd like more time with our daughter.
So. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. If you'd spend more time with our daughter yourself, you'd know how important these things are.
I
So
have to
pardon
work,
me,
he's gonna say,
there's
right?
no dinner for a hard-working husband. From now on, he's gonna have to cook for himself. Because, you know what? The wife is working just as hard, and she's really tired of being treated this way.
She better get used to it, because this is just the start. There's gonna be some changes around here.
You
I'm
don't
fed
control
up
the
of being
family.
pushed around by
And if you
you.
wanted to, you
I
should
put the
clarify
bread on
back
our
very
table,
early.
don't I? I'm the man in this family.
Ugh.
I will make the rules, and I'll get the respect I deserve.
I'm trying to use radical empathy. But like, fuck you. But like, now I'm mad. You don't get to talk to me that way. You ever talk to me that way? You think your penis makes you important? Oh, I'm so sorry. I do love men, but like, I mean, I'm done talking to you. The moment you say I'm the man in this,
I'm done
God.
talking to you.
Of course you are. That's what you always do, isn't it? You run
Yeah,
out of arguments,
'cause you-
stop talking to me,
Oh,
and
I
you
have
lock
plenty
yourself in the bathroom
run out of
and
arguments.
fucking cry.
Me?
I'm sick of
This
repeating the
bitch?
same old thing over and over again.
Then why won't you give me a break, for God's sake? You're acting like I've done something terrible. I don't even know what your problem is.
Y'all need some
Is there
TV
something you're not
dinners, 'cause
telling
that
me,
would really
Eric?
fix this.
You'd know if you listened to me. But you never listen to me, do you?
I listened.
Not to a single word I've ever said.
Everything you said,
Right.
I remember it.
Here we go.
Quiz me. Quiz me.
It's not you. It's the alcohol speaking. I shouldn't be taking any of this seriously. I know that tomorrow you'll be apologizing to me for it.
It was just a couple of glasses and you had some too. I'm not drunk. I wish I was. Maybe then I could laugh at this shitty life and not care so much.
That's a good one. You really care so much, Eric. You should get a medal or something.
I thought you said you weren't gonna talk to me no more. You are full of shit, Susan. Full of shit.
I don't know. Like, you're still talking at me though, so now I have to respond. Like, I'm not gonna. You would say that if I was giving you the silent treatment too. You're drunk. Get off my case. Why don't you look at yourself, you idiot? I want to say it so bad, but like, how can you talk to me like this? Is how I'm really feeling, and like, it's as animated as I want to
How
be.
can you talk to me like this?
Living the all
You're
caps
treating me
life.
like dirt. Didn't you forget something? I'm your wife. I'm the mother of your child. Doesn't that mean anything to you at all?
A wife and a mother? Why don't you start acting like one? When was the last time you showed me that you care
Be
about
my generic woman
All you ever
person.
talk
That's
about
the
is
only
the
way I'll
baby.
receive care
I
from
love
you.
her to bits, I swear I do.
Oh,
But
now
I
you
want
want
to
sex.
have a wife too.
Now you want the sex
when
too.
was the last time you even kissed me? I'm not even talking about
Yes,
sex.
you are. Generic woman thing.
I knew it.
Do generic woman stuff.
Is that what bothers you so much? Is it?
Of course it fucking bothers me. Does it not bother you that we never have time for each other?
Look, we are new parents.
He had
It's
a little
always
bit of a
hard.
get to the chopper kind
All
of sound
couples
to
go
him.
through it. I heard.
Well,
That's true.
fuck this.
A lot of couples
I
go
heard
through it.
different.
Did you? Where did you hear different? Let's unpack that, actually. Drop everything. Let's get Google out here. Look up statistics. Is it true that recently married, recently childbearing wives are less keen on sex? Statistically, yes. They tend to navigate away from that for a little bit. Not all of them, but some of them. And legitimately because there's a lot of medical recovery in that specific area, so it takes some time to get over that literal actual pain. So yes, let's play that game. Who told you that that wasn't the case? Well, empathetic men? Not empathetic men? Fuck it. Before you accuse me,
Why don't you look at
take
yourself,
a
you
look at
idiot?
yourself.
So I'm an idiot now, am I?
I know,
You're-
that was never
You
gonna
keep
work.
picking on me for nothing.
No, this was coming, and you know it, Susan.
I did.
You're so unhappy with me, then what the fuck are you still doing here? Pack your bags and leave me alone.
Exactly, brother.
You're throwing me out. This is my fucking flat! I worked my fucking ass off for 7 years to buy it! I'm not going anywhere!
I mean, valid? Kind of. Technically, I don't automatically own the place just because I'm the woman. That, you got me there. You're drunk.
Eric, you're drunk. Get off my case, all right? Look, I understand you've had a very bad day, but it's not my fault that the bomb had gone off and your car was damaged. I'd really like you to calm down now. I'm sure we can sort everything out. We always do.
Good faith
Well, that's
attempt
what
to
you
repair? Eh.
Yeah? And what do you think, Eric?
What do I think? So it matters all of a sudden what I think.
Don't be
Well,
like this.
I'll tell you. Sure. I think you're lazy, Susan. You do nothing all day, while I keep working my ass off to provide for this family.
That's the story you're telling yourself.
I think you're trying to shift the responsibility on me, like you always did.
When?
I think you use the baby as an excuse for everything.
And I think you're an asshole.
Unproductive,
How
Susan.
dare you accuse me of such things?
It only takes one look at the flat to
This
see
is
it's all
killing
true.
me. I can't do this. It's hard when you have some training in psychology. That's not my degree, to be clear. It's communications, but I have taken plenty of psych classes, and also just my mom was a psychologist, so I come by it honest. But just recognizing all the little things, like the story I'm telling myself is this, and it's building resentment. That's fair, right? But then to say, you always do this, generalizing, conflating the phenomena to always instead of, sometimes, right? We can't work with always. If you gave me a specific example, we could maybe work with that, and I could try to repair that, but you can't just say always, right? Seeing all these things collapse into so many sentences of harsh, dialogue is just, it's awesome, kind of. It's exciting to, I don't know, to recognize it that strongly, but oh boy, I'm tired.
Let me go. I have to check on Zoe. I left a window open in her room. She might be cold.
That's right, just walk away. That's all you do, Susan. You can never finish anything.
If there's one thing I don't want to finish, it's this stupid conversation.
Don't goad me back into it. It's not productive anyway, Eric.
Why not? Are you afraid that I actually might be right? Are you scared of facing the truth? I'm sure Zoe's fine. It's the hottest summer we've had in years. It'll be good for her to have some fresh air in there. Won't you agree?
I guess.
Why wouldn't we check on the baby,
Fine.
though?
Never mind.
What? why not check on the baby, though? If you get the impulse to check on something, you should check on it. Just unless you're compulsive about it, and like then you can check on it in 5 minutes, but like work on that. But like even then, you might as well sometimes. Especially in this situation, like whatever. It's harmless. Do it just to give yourself a peace of mind. Ah, Jesus. Hey, Jesus. I'm losing it.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Of course not!
I feel like I'm
Because
fighting.
you're fucking perfect, aren't you?
That's not what I said.
Well, if you're so perfect...
And what is
yeah,
that, right? Like,
then
you're
why
just
are we here now?
straw man.
Fighting? This is all messed up.
You're behaving like
is.
a 5-year-old. What the hell is wrong with you?
He is.
You, Susan.
A toxic, though. A toxic level
You
10
always knew which
manipulation
strings to
5-year-old.
pull. To tip me over the fucking edge.
You think she did not pull any strings. I was very compassionate with what you went through today, just now. I kept it clean. I did. I did on purpose. It was hard for me to do it.
Stop it!
Stop it, Susan.
Look at that
I've only just
sadistic
started.
tone. Ugh.
We
Don't-
should finally say to each other what we really think, right?
No. Let's go to therapy first.
We didn't even notice that outside the storm had started. I was
my
so
heart and
absorbed in that
soul.
stupid fight that I forgot all about the open window. Anyway, and the flowers. Those fucking flowers. Right there, by her bed. She had some rare allergy to pollen, but we couldn't have known that. How were we supposed to know? It's rare. She started coughing and choking.
Oh, sweetie. I'm gonna cry. Mm.
The next time we saw her,
They need some aftercare up in this channel.
when we found her, she was...
Yeah.
After 2 days of what seemed like a narcotic dream, Eric had gone out and never came back again. They found him nearly a week later. He drank himself dead in the woods.
Oof.
I nearly didn't recognize him when I saw him in the morgue. It really was a hot summer. He looked bad.
Miss Ashworth, Thank you for telling me that. Now I understand. I understand why you're so sad all the time.
Dark passengers. Oh, yep, cool. Alright, should I get ready to play the game now?
What do you want from us?
Ugh, my head
Are
hurts,
you
man.
deaf?
Mitzi, let me handle this.
That was
Let's
next level
go
triggering, I
right
gotta be
now,
honest,
you
but I'm
moron.
fine. I'm just like, ooh.
Mitzi,
Like, we didn't need this guy.
Leave her alone. Don't you dare. No! Take me instead.
take me.
Man, where even does this spit us out at all? Oh. God damn it. Wow. Boy.
If you hurt my friend, I will.
Me too. I'm not Protect, I am just sad now.
What?
You freed me.
What's going on? You're letting me go? Just like that?
Well, that's nice. I wouldn't, though, because I'm definitely a killer.
Where's my friend? What have you done to her?
Okay, I can walk around now. Man, well, I have no idea how long this one's been, but I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Mostly because it was just so traumatic that, like, we need a palate cleanser. Like, y'all should go watch cat videos and come back in, like, 10 minutes. That was a lot, man. Yeah. We could dwell on it, but I think I said in real time everything I wanted to say. I don't know. I guess the end game is just, like, don't be afraid of a breather if you get in a fight like that. When it becomes unproductive, like, even just communicate with your partner now, like, hey, let's always take breathers when things become unproductive, because that's not healthy. Oh, and the baby too, man. Yikes. Yikes. I want to make you watch a cat video. I don't want to, like, copyright steal cat videos. Man, no. I'm gonna take care of myself, you take care of yourself. We'll come back, we'll watch this more. This is a great game for analyzing this sort of thing, and that's what I want to do on this channel. You know, I always watched this and thought about these things as a wee one, and a lot of YouTubers don't get into it, and I always wanted to, so. This is right. We're in the right place, we're doing the right thing, but boy, do we need like 10 minutes, eh? Let's go watch cat videos, and I will see you in the next one.